Welcome to the first of our UU Elevate Tool e-learning modules. Module 1, Getting Started. So in this module what we want to cover is how you log into the tool, how to change your password, how to set up new users, and assigning users to a project. So first things first, logging into the tool. The web address to use is www.smartwaste.co.uk/United Utilities. And this should be provided to you by your nominated Elevate Tool super user or by United Utilities, along with some user details. So if I just click on the link, it should take me into the tool. So enter your password into the box provided, along with your username, and hit login. And it should take you into your principal contractor area. So what you can see down the left hand side are all your projects, listed in the live volume projects, which are those that should be currently live, dictated by the project start and end dates, and those that have been completed, also dictated by the end and start dates. You'll also see some summary information, so some summary performance under waste, waste per £100,000 of project value, and that's tonnes, or waste diverted from landfill percentage recycled aggregates used on a project. Also biodiversity mitigation performance, so actions outstanding, and also if there's been an incident on a project, that should show with a tick next to the project name. Also the traffic lights, just to explain, green would show all data is up to date, so has been entered within a month. Amber shows no data has been entered for over a month, and a red traffic light shows no data entered for over 2 months. Also the grey traffic lights dictate that no data is expected because the start date either hasn't arrived or the end date has been completed. So first thing to show you is how to change your password. So if you hover over the company menu at the top of the page, scroll down to Add Edit Users and hit the left mouse button. It will take you into your user details page, showing a list of all the users assigned to your principal contractor area. What you should only be able to see is a hyperlink next to your name, to allow you only to change your details. Company admin users may be able to change all user details. So if we click on our own name, it will take us into our user details page. So as you can see, it's some pretty basic information. You see username and password. So if we just change the details in our password box and hit save, the changes should be stored. The next thing to show you is how to add a new user to the system, to your company system. So this is really for company admin users. If you, at the bottom right of the user list, there should be an add button. Hit that and it takes you to a blank form. So if we just enter some basic information, those fields with bold highlighted indicates that data is required. The other ones are just optional. So we enter the information in the bold categories. We tend to suggest using the same details for username as email, just to cause a little confusion. Enter a generic password. And also there's an option to select various user credentials, so ranging from company admin to disabled. So company admin gives the user access to any information and allows them to edit any information. Project admin allows them to edit any information for a project specific. A project user allows data to be entered, but limits other access. There's also an access to select a project user with no access to company information, so they can't set up any waste management subcontractors or any other subcontractors. There's also an option to give read-only access, which allows a user to view a project or other details without editing any information. And also there's an option to disable access. So if we hit save, it should have added the user to the list, and you can see Dave Blogs. The next and final thing to show you is how to add a user to a project. So if we go back into our company homepage using the company menu and selecting company home, and then click on the project we want to add the user to. So we'll select Patrick's training project. This now takes us to the project homepage, and you can see the various reporting elements along the top of the project. This is where the data goes in, which will be covered in future modules. Also, there's some collapsible menus on the project homepage, showing some summary information on performance, particularly waste performance. But what we want to do is assign a user we've just set up to this project. So we do this by hovering over the project home menu, scrolling down to assign users, and there's a tick box list. So if we tick Dave Bloggs' name, let's update at the bottom of the page. When Dave Bloggs logs into the project next, he should be able to see access to this project and enter information. So that covers Module 1. Please look at Module 2. Thank you.